Welcome back to another unruly video. If you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know we post. If you're a returner, was popping. Male best friends part 2.
Alright guys, so Zay feels like my guy best friend likes me, which I don't know why. But we're gonna test him today because I believe that he's not like that.
Me and you before we started dating.
Me and Zay was best friends, but I'm saying
No,
like it was
no
different
but.
with Zay
Anything
because
after
of
the
me.
butt is cap.
Because
Me
he
and
was
you
so
were best
cute.
friends.
Alright, so I'm about to call him. And I'll cash up everybody $30 if he fails, because I know he's not like that. He probably not gonna answer.
No.
Hey.
What's up, Chris?
Oh, what are you doing?
Filling out the house. What's he doing?
I'm sad. I've been crying all day.
What happened?
Zay, me and Zay broke up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like hella lonely, bro. Like, I don't know. I just never felt like this before. Like, I don't know.
Man, I told you don't deserve me, bro. Like, he's not a man yet. I mean, you need to find a man like me.
That's all like block his ass.
Okay.
And don't talk to him anymore.
I'm not.
How much more we got to tell you? How much more do we have to tell you? Your male best friends are not your friends. You hear her in the beginning talk about how her and her boyfriend were best friends before they came together. Come on now. Like, how much more obvious do you want it to be? Us as males don't give a shit about that friend zone. Let me tell you something. Friend zone is a great spot for males that are trying to take you from your man. You said it again. The friend zone is a great spot for the males that's trying to take you away from your man. Let's be clear here. So since it wasn't that obvious, let's give y'all some tips and some pointers to really seek out and see what these male friends are about. So the first thing is that I want you to understand that the friend zone is a zone in which males plot on you. Don't get it twisted. If a male is gladly or willingly going into the friend zone, he's doing it for a purpose. Do you think a man wants to be your friend? If a man finds you sexually attractive or any sort of way attractive, do you think he's going to just willingly go into the friend zone to see the person he's attracted to all the time without wanting anything further than just being friends? Is that what you thought? Foolish if you thought that way, because that's not so. Males go into friend zone simply to consolidate their feelings and their emotions, start to understand the woman he's near or friends with better, so that when he then executes his plan, he'll do it perfectly. And, well, this dude didn't do it that well because he was being played, but men take the time out while they're in the friend zone to plot up and twist up a plan. Especially if they don't like your boyfriend, and off rip, they're not going to like your boyfriend because he's in the spot that the guy friend wants to be in. So ladies, you got to start listening to your man and start hearing your man out. Regardless of how long the friendship was, you have to listen to your man. And first of all, I don't even understand how you could come into a relationship with a male best friend off bat. As a guy, you should establish that with your lady. Like, yo, your best friend, it's not your best friend. And then you run that experiment on them. And when they fail, you get rid of them. Simple. So ladies, do not believe the things that your friends or male best friends tell you, because while we genuinely care for you, we do not give a flying fuck about the relationship you're in, and we will be quick to take it and tear it down. 2, your male best friend will talk in your ear. He will talk in your ear. If you and your man are in a spat or have some sort of tension within the house where you then call your male best friend for whatever reason, he's going to talk in your ear because he wants your boyfriend's spot. So he's going to tell you things that sway your mind. Remember, he knows you. If he's your male best friend, he knows you on a deep level. He has a deep connection with you. So when he says things, you're going to listen. You hear the male best friend talk about, oh, I told you already, which means they've had this conversation before. And that's the thing that you ladies have to understand, is that when your male best friends start to bring up shit like this, you need to bring it to your man. Like, why would he say that about you today? I don't know why when I was speaking to him, he brought, or if you're not going to bring it up to your man, at least take note of it. Because you got to know when someone's trying to sabotage your relationship, regardless of how long you've had an established relationship with that person. People lie all the time for their own gain. You see what I'm saying? And for male best friends, it's no different. They lie because they want you. Be clear and intentional when it comes to having a best friend and a man, because they will talk in your ear profusely until you start to believe them. It's very easy to perverse the truth to a skeptical mind. It's very easy. He can tell you something and you may be feeling some way about your man, and then that'll be the driving force to push you and sway you in the right direction so that you leave your boyfriend. And you know what happens? Mr. Right, who's in your friend zone, will come right to your becking call and be that shoulder that you can lay on, or that you can sit on. You see what I'm saying? So you need to be very careful, ladies, when it comes to these best friends, because they will talk in your ear until you leave your man. Lastly, ladies, and she did it perfectly, don't be combative with your man. Don't be combative, because when your man starts to point out things in a relationship that you had prior to having a boyfriend, you may feel defensive about it, because it's like, yo, why is my man pointing out my best friend, or why is my man coming after a relationship that was conceived before him? You got to note that you and your man are in a unit now. Y'all are in a union to say that, yo, we are together and we gonna ride together. So that means when your man tells you something, yo, take heed of it. Because one, he's a male, so he understands how we think as men. And as men, we all know that when it comes to these friends, no, he wants to be in your guts, baby. So listen to your man and don't be combative, because the worst thing that you want to do is lose your man over something that your best friend stirred up. And you'll never know it. You'll never know it. Ever. And ladies, if it's that, oh, you want a best friend, a male best friend that you can then talk to about certain things that you don't understand. Let me tell you something. When you got a man in your life, there is no need for a male best friend. There is nothing that you can't confide in your man with that you need to go to your best friend for. There is nothing. Nothing. So all the ladies that you think, oh, you need a male best friend, I don't care. No, you don't. You don't. And I'll give you a prime example. One of my past things and I were close friends, and she got a man. And one day she called saying that, can we be friends? And I had to simply put that, no, we cannot be friends, because you and I know what it is. And because you're in this relationship, you have to take the steps to make sure that your relationship works for you, not come to me. Because when you come to me, you and I are going to vibe on a level that you already know what the deal is. And God forbid you ever emotionally or psychologically connect with me in ways that you can't with your man. You're going to be connected more so to me than you are with him, which will then leave you unfulfilled in your relationship. So you have to be intentional, ladies, when it comes to this. And fellas, you need to stop being trifling. And for that same example, I told her, like, yo, we no longer can be friends. It's great that me and you have this connection and this great bond, but we have to cut it off for the sake of your relationship. Because you and your man need to be together in union together without me or without any external factor. Because a lot of the people that you carry around you have a lot of influence on your relationships, one, but two, on the decisions you make. And me as a man, I will never take the blame for a downfall in a relationship. Not me. So fellas, cut your girlfriends that you trying to slap on the low off. And if they try to friend zone you to make sure that you stay in their life, say no. You have to be intentional. If you love the person, if you love these women that you're friends with, when they get a man, get rid of them. Move on. And ladies, get rid of your male best friends. Very simple, but y'all just making it real difficult. And so, ladies, if your man sent you this video, I want you to know that this can be very insightful and very helpful as you progress in your relationship long term. You don't need those male best friends in your life. You don't. But that's my take on male best friends. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about ladies having male best friends and guys having girl best friends. If you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know we post. And I hope to see you all on the next video. Have a great day.